Okay, bridge lifts. You're going to start laying on the ground, knees up, feet flat on the ground. You're going to try to move the heels close to the sitting bones and keep the knees and the hips and the heels all in one line. What I see a lot is the knees splay out, the toes turn out sometimes, which make the hips come up. That's our little baby raider in the background. And you want to make sure that you stay really strong here, so the inner thighs stay strong. If you have a block, a yoga block, or a ball or small ball at your disposal, go ahead and put that between the thighs. That'll also help to keep everything in line. It also helps to work the inner thighs as well as the hamstrings and the glutes here. So you're going to let your palms face down, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, press your low back into the mat, keeping the ribcage down, and then when you inhale, you'll lift the hips up into the air. Go ahead and let your focus stay up, palms face down. You're going to lift the hips up as much as you can so you feel a stretch. Check in with the knees, maybe even take a peek, make sure that they're in line, hands down. Then you'll do a small lift and lower, never letting the bottom touch the ground. Lift and lower. When you're done doing 25 of those, you're going to lift one leg up and then do 25 more with the leg up. Place that foot down, keep the hips up the whole time, other leg up, 25 there, and down. Now if you have the block between the knees, you're just going to have to squeeze into that block and lift the leg as high as you can. But still lifting the one leg off the ground is going to create a lot of good work for that standing leg that's left there, alright? Slowly lower down. And since you did so much work there, that's going to have a little bit of stress on the low back. Release the block if you have it. Let the legs go wide on the mat. Let the knees rock in on one another. And just rest there for a moment and let the back release. Alright? Then move on to your next exercise. For your front arm raises, make sure that your legs are hip distance apart, little bend in the knees, strong belly, ribcage back. Bring the arms in front, palms face towards your thighs. Reach the arms forward till they're right in front of your shoulders, and then slowly lower back down. Reach up and lower back down. Try to keep the torso really still the whole time, alright? Move on to the next exercise. Alright, push-ups. So as you can see, you get a lot of opportunities to do push-ups here. So depending on where you are in your strength ability at this point, you can decide whether you want to do your push-ups on your knees or full plank military style, as they say. So you're going to bring your hands down, your arms will be shoulder width apart. Maybe a little bit wider if you have broader shoulders. I like mine just a little bit wider. And you're going to think about the elbows opening up to the side. If you're going to be doing it in full plank position, reach the legs behind you. Keep the legs, the thighs really strong, navel presses back, and you're going to want to try to test out where your shoulder blades are in space too. So do your best not to have too much of a rounding here. Let the shoulder blades fall into place. Keep the hips and the heels and the head in line. And then you'll lower down as low as you can and press back up. If this isn't working for you, or you can only do a few here, do as many as you can here. And then when you're ready to, you can let the knees come down and cross at the ankles or not. I'll do it. And you're going to, once again, keep the belly really strong here. You'll lower down as low as you can. You'll probably find you can go a little bit lower and back up. What I want to encourage you to think about is the whole body reaching down and up. Sometimes I see this, or a lot of different disjointed push-ups, but you want to keep the whole body moving forward and up. Alright? Do as many as you're supposed to do, and then you'll be done for the day. Maybe take a little child's pose here to rest, and then come on up and give yourself a pat in the back. You just completed your day.